Hello, welcome to GP's Odds and Ends. I am Jessica. I like to do budgeting, my nails. I apologize, I did not record these. I was trying a new glue for the tips. I'm really loving it, but if you want to see what color I start off my fall manis, be on the lookout for that. Or if you want to vote for a color, comment down below what kind of fall color you would like to see me do for my first fall mani. And we can make that happen. I have my coffee from Dunkin'. It's pumpkin spice season. That's what I have. Don't mind the paper towel. This was condensating all over my table, so there you have it. We have all of our things here. All right, so I have a lot to do today. The first thing that I want to talk about is I posted a video yesterday for a September donation collaboration with Mayor Bear 3000, who is also on YouTube. So this is going to be a savings challenge. We created our own individual savings challenges. I have a link in the description box. This is going to be a free challenge that you can print and use. And we are asking, if you decide to print this out, that you also participate in the donation challenge that Mayor Bear from Mayor Bear 3000 and I have going on until the end of September. So basically what that means is we have the organization details all right here, so you can make a donation direct to their website. But we are hoping that that if you decide to print this out, that you join us in making a donation. So her and I will be making our own individual donations using our individual challenges. So this is the challenge that I created. So you can see here it's kind of tropical themed. We have the surfboard, so you could basically just start coloring in the icons. You can set your own denomination for the icons below, but this is going to be in support of the Maui Food Bank because of the wildfires. The food bank does provide disaster relief to their residents, so this will aid in them. If you want to see more about the donation information, please check out the video that Mary and I posted. We both made our own videos on our own individual channels, but please go check that out. It was the video that was posted on Friday, August 18th. So that should have just been yesterday, but if you're watching this at another time. And then you also get the envelope. Now I will be using this challenge when I get to that part of my money and everything. I had a different envelope printed out, and I already have that in my binder, but here's a little bit of information in regards to Mirror. So that is her channel header here, so you know you're on the right channel. She created her own challenge. You would still get the information page, and then she created an envelope as well. So please go check those out. Help us by saving up to make your own donation. Even if you want to just share and get the word out, I have this posted on my Instagram as well. If you have any trouble downloading, I did test out the link, so that shouldn't be a problem for you to click on the link and download that and then print it off yourself. But if you do have any problem accessing that file, you can reach out to me via email and I can send it to you that way as well. But we will be collecting our own money and making a donation to this organization at the end of September. And September is a magic month for me as well, so I'll have 3 paychecks that month. So hopefully I can gather a decent amount of money. My employer also has a giving program, which means that they will also match my donation at 100%. So if I'm able to donate $50, the organization is actually going to get $100. But we want to get the information out there and see, if we can get other people to kind of join in and participate as well. So I'm just going to put that to the side for now. Now, I do also have Happy Mail from Lily Budget, so I'm going to open that up next. Let me go ahead and get that out. So, now we can go ahead and get into the video. So before I get into the cash stuffing, I want to open up this package. And I'm not going to show the other side because my address and her address is on this, but this is from Lily Budgets. She has an Etsy shop by that name, as well as a YouTube channel, so please go check her out. But I wanted to get some new envelopes for my wallet. Now, I do love this wallet. What I don't love is when I'm out somewhere and I have to dig into these envelopes. I have to try to get the flap open. I have to get the money out. I have to reclose it, and it's just too much. I don't like these envelopes. I have made that decision. Just using it for a short period of time, I don't like the envelopes. So I could in the future maybe use them in a binder or something to that effect, but at this point I just want something a little bit simpler and easier to get into. So I ordered from this Etsy shop some of the laminated kind of envelopes that are just open on the top, no zipper or anything like that, with the main categories that I use in my wallet currently are dining out, grocery, shopping, entertainment, beauty, and then I also got an envelope for just miscellaneous. So if I need to shop for gifts, or I'm on vacation, or going to the wineries and I want to pull that money out of my long-term binder, so my long-term binder here, I can just put that money in the little miscellaneous envelope. So let's see what we have, and I love this sticker. Warning, opening this package will cause extreme happiness. Love that. Ooh, I cannot wait. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the little sticker that says thank you for your order. I love this little sticker, believe in yourself. That's super sweet. Oh, I cannot wait to look at these. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh my god. Let me in. Oh my god, there we go. Okay, so I want to like jump in and look. Oh, look how cute. Oh, it looks like a little puppy dog. It's so adorable. So, she hand wrote my name on there, Jessica. Thank you for your order. And then we have Lily Budgets, so that is her information. We have a code, so she is on Etsy, Instagram, and YouTube. Wonderful. So I will leave that here so you can see the shop name. Let me zoom in a little bit again so that you can see everything really nice. Oh gosh, look at this. Okay, so these I think are a newer style in her shop, because I was going to get something a little bit different. She has some with like this like the leaf, and it looks a little bit more like not paper, but I don't even know what to call it, but I was originally going to get those, and then I saw these new on her page, and I just absolutely love them. So, and she does have different colors that you can choose from for the words as well. So I'll get into that in a moment. So you get like a marble and a chrome. She did put an invoice, which is just what I'm looking at right now. And she just said, thank you so much, Jessica. I love these colors together. XOXO Lily. That's super nice. Okay, so we have dining out. Oh my God, look at that. So what I chose was cherry and white marble. So that's what the big letters are. And then this rose gold, rose gold chrome color. So you have the words big in that marble and then small over it in that kind of chrome foil type color. Look, oh my God, these are gorgeous. And then you can also choose to do it with or without like this leaf. And I picked the copper leaf, so I believe you can choose gold or silver as well. But oh my God. And this feels like vellum on, oh, and there's even like the leaf on the back too. That's super cool. I like that it's kind of frosted on the back, but clear on the front so I can see the money in there too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then we have the next category is groceries. Oh, that is just so gorgeous. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Shopping. I don't really do much shopping out in the real world, but my downfall is shopping online. Entertainment. So that is so super cool. And I love that it's like kind of cursive for the smaller like chrome color. Oh, these are so cool. I switched beauty to self-care because that kind of encompasses anything that I need for self-care. So I did make that change. But it's so beautiful. Oh my God. And then, oh my God. Okay, hold on. And then we have miscellaneous. And I told her that, like, if miscellaneous was too long, she could just put MISC, but she did the full word, so I'm really excited. And then, oh my God, she put a free one in here. I didn't request this, but oh my God, I love it. This is so gorgeous. Oh my God, these are my favorite colors. I love, like, these maroony, deep, dark red kind of colors. I love red in general. But like a brighter red, I like it. I love this color. And I thought that it would look really nice with like the neutral brown envelope as well. So I need to put these in here because I can't wait. I'm probably not going to keep the trackers either. If the envelope, I kind of put the trackers in here because to me, that was going to be easier to see the amount that's in there than to have to open up the envelope and, like pull the money out if I didn't know what was in there or if I needed to use it. So, oh my God, I can't wait. So this is dining out. So I have not stuffed my money into this yet. So this is what is remaining from the last time I stuffed my envelopes. So let me put it in here first because I just want to kind of, oh God, that is so gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to see them all together. Okay, so because I'm not closing the binder. So I probably will also be a little bit more careful with these because with anything kind of laminated, you just want to be careful and not. But my God, these would fit just perfect. Look at how gorgeous. And I feel like the letters pop out even more with the money in there. These are stunning. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay. Calm down. Okay, so grocery is next. And I don't think, oh, I do have some money in grocery. Okay, so grocery. So I will stuff these with my, like the money that I pulled out of the bank after I do my long-term binder. And I'm going to do some things a little bit different in my long-term binder as well. I kind of, while I'm not going to be doing savings challenges just to kind of like save that money and let it sit, I do want to use some of the savings challenges that I kind of started. So I'm going to use some of those to put a little bit of extra money into my long-term binder for some of the various categories where I don't really have like set amounts and everything. So this was shopping. These are so gorgeous. Oh my God. Ugh. So pretty. So I'm just going to put that in the back. And I still want them to kind of be in the same order too. Entertainment, I don't know. I didn't realize I had this amount of money in here still. I thought more of them were empty, but because I have been kind of doing some things a little bit more like out and about. Oh my God, look at that. Ugh. Okay, and then beauty is switching to self-care. I don't think I have, nope, I don't have anything in there, but let's put self-care. Okay, and then I'm going to take these trackers out, so this is just, I kept the trackers in there, so usually the money that I'll pull out of my long-term binder and use in my wallet would be like the wineries travel or gifts. So that is where miscellaneous is going to go, so I don't have to kind of like mix that money with the other categories. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this one in here too. I may use this for like the dollars or the fives that I get back for change, because I will keep those. Like I do have a $5 bill in here that I got for change, so I'll usually put that and use that towards something else. I'll put it towards my J-Bucks if it's a J, or I used to put it towards savings challenges, but I'll just kind of include it in the cash stuffing. Or I don't know, or I may use this as an additional envelope if I need to pull some, like if I'm doing something, like if we're going to wineries and we're traveling, or, you know, something to that effect. We'll see. But these, oh my God, these are so gorgeous, and this is going to be so much easier. Look at that. I mean, pull the money out, put the money in. Oh, that is like so much easier. Go through entertainment, because usually like what I was doing before, like I would be out somewhere, I open this up and I kind of, you know, go to, I'm shopping. So with the other one, I would have to sit there and be like, okay, I've got $20 for shopping. Let me open the envelope, try to stick my hand in there. Nope, now it's just easy peasy. And these look gorgeous. Oh my God, look at that. I can't wait to stuff these with more money. Oh my God. Yeah, so the only things that won't be getting anything will be miscellaneous and Jessica, but I have money for every other envelope that needs to go in there today, so we will definitely be doing that. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so on to the rest of the video. I'm going to go ahead and put this away, and I will be right back with my cash so we can count that and get things rolling. Okay, so I will get into my long-term binder and my wallet in just a moment, but I wanted to also show some like trackers I created. So if you've been watching for a while, you'll know that I've kind of stopped doing I still stuff this with prop money. So this is my prop money binder, which is representative of what I keep in my bank account for the online bills that I have. So for me, it's just easier to keep this money in the bank and just make these payments direct from my bank account. So for instance, my rental storage unit is automatically paid online every month. My cell phone, that's an auto payment. My credit cards are all automatic online payments. The subscriptions, those are all like set up. So these are all connected to my bank account, my debit card bank account. And it's just easier to, instead of pulling all of this money out of my bank just to redeposit it in, it's easier for me to keep this money just in the bank and have this physical representation of what I have in my bank account using the prop money. So hopefully that makes sense. But to me, this is very repetitious or repetitive to kind of show you on every single cash stuffing video. So I've kind of stopped doing this part on camera. I'm still stuffing this with, you know, every time that I get paid pretty much, but it's always the same amounts. So that's why I've kind of stopped doing this on camera. But if you want me to bring it back, comment down below. I certainly don't mind. And it's also just kind of, you know, a lot to edit sometimes because the video ends up being much, much longer. But what I'm bringing this out for, so I've already stuffed this with what I am putting in for this particular paycheck. But what I wanted to show you is for these, so like in all of the other envelopes, I have these trackers. I have a tracker in gas, but I don't for my coffee fund or my like DoorDash or takeout, like when we order takeout for dinner and things like that. So I don't really have trackers in those, but I did. So this is not the official announcement of this. I will have a video on August 24th, but I did open an Etsy shop for digital savings challenges, budget trackers, things of that nature. And I do have currently 2 on there that I launched. So this one is a gas tracker. So basically you designate what amount you want for each icon and color in as you go. And there is an envelope that will come with this as well. I will put that up on the screen for you. I didn't print it out because I have the envelope in my binder, but you will get the envelope that you can print and cut out and even hole punch to put in your binder if you want. And then I also created this coffee one. I really love this one. I love this little saying, coffee inspires me. I love going to Dunkin' and getting their specialty coffees and their specialty flavors. Normally, I only do that maybe 2 or 3 times a month because I'm normally at home all the time. I work from home, so I pretty much just make my coffee at home. I don't specifically, you know, go out just to get coffee. I'll do that at home, but when I do go out and get my money, you know, when I get paid and go to the bank and do all my errands and things like that, I'll stop and get a coffee. So this is just designating what I have like in my coffee fund. So again, it's the same concept. Each icon would be a certain amount and you can put the amount saved if you want. So I'm going to cut these out and put them in here. And they are available on the Etsy shop as well. But again, there will be an official like Etsy shop opening announcement or whatever on August 24th. This one has an envelope as well. I'll put that on the screen right here. Okay, so I am going to cut these out so I can add them into my binder. I will be back in a moment. Okay, so here are the 2 trackers cut out. So you can see this one is a little bit smaller. I'm probably going to put that in. I was a little bit worried that maybe this wasn't going to fit, but I think it'll be just fine. This is an A6, right? Yeah, A6 envelopes and binder. So we'll see how that goes in, but let me go ahead and pull this out first. And all right, so we have currently I have 10, 20, 35, 37, 38, 39. So I'm just shy of $40. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in here. I think I'll keep it just for now. But I think, let me pull out my markers here. This one is the gas. Okay, so I think I'm going to have each one as $10. So for now, I will go ahead and color in 3. And by all means, you could also use this as a savings challenge. So if you wanted to, you know, put this in a little binder and just do like a savings challenge kind of thing with it, you could do that as well, and instead of using it like as a tracker. So if my bank account typically will transfer money over every time I make like purchases and things like that. So once I get the extra dollar in there, I'll go ahead and do the extra amount, but I'm not, I'm not worried about that so much. So we'll go ahead and put that back in. And then for my Duncan fund, we have 20, 40, 52, 53, 54. 20, 40, 50, 52, 53, yeah, 54. So for this one, whoops, there goes my marker. Okay, so I'm going to do this one as 10 for each icon as well. That is much darker than what the cap looks like. And coloring is not my hand is like, how much did I have in here? 20, 40, 20, 40, 50. All right, so I'm just going to do the 5. Okay, so I was just looking at the back because I did get a different kind of paper to use in the printer when I print out like the trackers and the savings challenges. So I was just checking to see if it bled through at all. So this is kind of like a normal standard printer paper is classified as like 20-pound paper. So that's like the normal printer paper that you would get when you go to your office supply store or order or whatever. This is 32-pound paper, so it is a little bit thicker. It feels really nice. I love it. But I'm glad that it also doesn't bleed through, especially on the darker colors. Okay, so now that we have this out of the way, I was thinking about also, oh, that fits pretty good. Good, okay. I was thinking about also doing one for takeout, so if you think that that's a good idea, comment down below. But I'm going to go ahead and put this away so that we can get into my wallet and my new envelopes that you just saw. And actually, sorry, I keep turning around because I film in my bedroom, so I have like a table against the wall, but my bed is right behind me, so I will kind of use that as a catch-all, and I kind of have to turn around and grab things sometimes. So if you hear like my voice sounds like it's far away, it's just because I've turned around. So I apologize. Okay, so for my bank, I pulled out this time. Now I have been working overtime, so I had a bit more overtime than I had in a couple of my previous checks. So I was able to pull out $1,053 this time. So this is the breakdown slip that I hand to the bank teller to let them know exactly which denominations I want in how many of each, the dollar amount and everything. It's very helpful, to go in there and give them this, and they just, they love it. This breakdown slip came from Sincerely Roxy Design. She has an Etsy shop and a YouTube channel. Please go check her out. I'm going to put that aside for a moment. And let's pull this money out. And then I'll talk about the donation a little bit more as well, because I do want to use some of this. So for August, I do have a donation for it is Spinal Muscular Atrophy Awareness Month for August. So I do have some money in my J-Bucks envelopes put aside for that already. And then Mare Bear is also doing her own August donation for Warm Up America, which is an organization that provides blankets for different categories of people in need, seniors, hospice care, children, things like that. So she has that going on for the month of August. So I have her challenge for that as well. So I am going to still put my J-Bucks for August towards that, but I may pull out some G-Bucks so J is for Jessica, G would be for GPs, odds and ends. Maybe if I have any H-Bucks, I may pull those out for Hawaii and put those into the Maui envelope. So we'll see how it goes. There are specific things that I do need to put, money into my long-term binder for, but we will get into that. Now, I've been a little bit out of it today. I kind of woke up with a headache and kind of turned into a bit of a migraine. So I did have to take my prescription medicine this morning. I feel okay now. I mean, like the headache is gone, but it makes me a little bit tired, the medicine. I don't really like to take it. I end up maybe having to take it about once or twice a month, but it doesn't make me so drowsy and out of it that I can't, do the everyday things. But just to make sure I don't mess up on all of this, I do have my money tray on the other side here, so I will explain that in a moment. But let's go ahead and count this money, and I think I want to put those markers somewhere else, so give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So let's start with the 100. So we have $200 here. So we should have, like I said, 1,053. I have 450, so that's 51, 50, 200 again. So I'm not really used to having the cash tray on this side, so we'll see how that goes. And let's see, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60. So 460. Okay, and I'm going to take a moment to sort through these and see if I have any J-Bucks. Okay, I didn't have a J-Buck. I do have a G-Buck. I'm not sure if I'll use the 20 to go into the Maui donation just yet. I want to make sure that I have enough of this money to do what I need to do in regards to my wallet and my long-term binder, but I'm going to put it in the back. So if by the time I get to the holiday binder and the donation and everything like that, that will still be in the back, and I can put that in there if I want. Let's go through. So we're up to 860. Let's do the tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And you know what? I forgot my sort quick. Okay, let's try this again. All right, 10, much better, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, and 30. So we are up to 990. I'm going to go through these and see again if I have any G or J bucks or maybe even H bucks. Put those in the back. Okay, so just one G-Buck. J-Bucks are like hard to come by in Connecticut. I don't know why, but maybe it's just based on like where they're produced or distributed, or I don't know what I know the J, like the letters are based on location, but I haven't really looked into like what that means, if that's like where they're made, where they're distributed from, things like that. But for fives, we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. So we're up to 1,030. So let's see what we have. Okay, so again, we have one G-Buck, so I'll put that in the back. And for ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 1,053. Perfect. I'll leave this on the side in case I need it for whatever reason. I didn't fill in the trackers for my long term because I'm going to do something a little different, so hang in with me. But we have a G. Wow, okay, all right. I'm going to put those in the front. So I actually have, I don't often see the J dollar bills, but wow, I have 3 of them, so that is definitely going to go in the back. And then I also have another 2 G bucks, so I'm going to put those in front of the J's, so the J's can wait until the very end. All right, so this is very cool. All right, so I'm going to leave that right there. Okay, so let me get into my wallet first, and can I just say I haven't had a chance to use them out yet, but I will, and I cannot wait. I do have $5 in my wallet that I got back from as change for, using this money out and about. So I do put my 5s and my 1s aside so that I can use them for savings challenges. I may put this aside and put this right into my, either the J-Buck donation or the Maui, probably the Maui donation. So I don't want to mix that in with the other money here. So I'm going to put that aside over there. And let's see what I have for coin. I do have just a little bit, just 30 cents. So let's go ahead and put that in here. So not a whole lot in there, but we're moving along with it. Sorry for all that noise. Okay, so I have my budget breakdown here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my wallet first. So currently in my wallet, as you saw, I have $20 in here. I'm adding 60 in 20s. So 20, 40, 60. So that brings me to 80. Okay, and groceries currently has 20 as well. This is also getting 60 in 20s. So 20, 40, 60, and another 20 brings us to 80. Shopping currently has 20 and a gift card that I have not used yet, so I'm not adding much. I'm just gonna do 30 to give me a little bit of extra. So now we have 20, 40, 50. These envelopes are just gorgeous. Entertainment currently has 20 and is also getting 30. So we now have 20, 40, 50. I just think these are going to be so much easier to use when I'm out and about, where I can just go into the envelope and not have that little flap that I also have to open. And these are just, it makes the envelopes a bit thinner as well without having like the flaps and everything. Okay, self-care, or what I used to have listed as beauty, currently has nothing. I did get my hair done. We had got my mother, my sister, and I went to get pedicures, so tapped out on this one. This one's getting 30 for now. I won't have to get my hair done again until September 15th, I think, so I've got some time to add in for here. I also should be getting a bonus in my September 1st paycheck, so I can stuff that more. And then we have miscellaneous, which is not going to get anything. So that is it for my wallet. And then this is much nicer and thinner to go in my purse as well. Okay, so let's get into the long term. Now, for long term, okay, you can see here on my budget breakdown that I kind of put just this CH here. So basically what that means, there are certain categories, like for instance, my wallet, my annual payment, and my car insurance. No matter what, I'm going to put those amounts. I need to put in 53 per paycheck and 30 per paycheck for car insurance to make sure that I have the amount that I need when those payments come around. However, the CH, and I did put a CH next to those as well, since I'm not really doing separate savings challenges in regards to like that money is just going to sit in an envelope and not have a purpose until I'm done with the challenge. I'm not really doing that anymore, but what I wanted to do is use the savings challenges that I started previously and use them to fill in or add more money to these. So taxes and annual payments and car insurance are always going to get a specific amount, but then I'm going to add some from the savings challenges that I'll be using. And then I do have some smaller savings challenges in some of the individual envelopes that I'll be using, but then for the rest of them, I'm just going to kind of use the savings challenges to designate those amounts. So let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see everything a little better. So that's also another reason why I have not like filled in the trackers at all yet. Okay, so here. Okay, so first things first, I did download this August no spend challenge from Hands and Bands, and this is basically, I just kind of wanted to use this so you could use this to add up your no spend days, save a certain amount for those days, and either invest or apply to a debt payment. I would like to invest the money. I do have a Robinhood account where I have some shares of various stocks. I don't really talk about that much. Well, I haven't talked about that at all because that money, I don't really add to that very much, but I want to kind of start adding to that and building up the shares that I have so I can build up like the dividend payments and things like that I would get and kind of, you know, start planning for my future. So I'm just going to do the $2. You can see here that I have not put any money aside for this yet, and I didn't fill out the remaining days, so it was kind of screwing me up a little bit here because it starts the week with the Monday instead of Sunday. But let's see, for this week, we didn't do anything for Wednesday. Let me check one thing because I did purchase a savings challenge on Etsy from a shop, and I can't remember if that was Wednesday or Thursday. So let me check. Okay, so I did the savings challenge purchase on the 16th, Wednesday, but I did not spend anything on the Thursday or well, today technically for me is the 18th. You're not going to see this video until the 19th. I'm not sure what we're doing yet today, so I am going to not do anything because it is still early in the day, so I don't want to assume that I'm not going to spend anything yet. We may want to go out for dinner or do something like that. So far, this is, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, $18. So let's put that aside. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I think I am just going to put that like in here for now. I don't have like an envelope for it yet, but hopefully I remember. Okay, so we are all set there. So I did kind of put this in here so I know like which ones are designated for long term, which ones are for just like my holiday binder and things like that. So for taxes, this is getting 83 out of here. Okay, so we have 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So that is getting 83. We currently have 154. Okay, so 50, 100, 20, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. That is going to bring us up to, I'm just going to put that behind so I know that that's what's in there already. That's going to bring us up to 237. So this is what I was talking about in regards to the savings challenges that I started. If you've watched my previous savings challenge videos that I was doing prior to, like in July or prior to July, I have like all of these savings challenges that I started and didn't really get to finish. So what I want to do is use these challenges that I've started to apply the money into my long-term binder. And that way, when I do want to go back to actual like savings challenge videos, I can just start fresh and not have to worry about all of the stuff that I kind of started already. So that 7 is going to drive me bonkers. So let's see what each star is $2. Let me see what I can add to get it to like a better, more even number. I don't know. Okay, I could do this. If I do 4 of these, that'll get me to 245. For an odd number, I don't mind a 5. So let's do a red. There's the red. So I hope that this doesn't bleed through. Let me put this in the back just so if it does, it doesn't bleed onto the next page. So I wanted to do 4. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that at $2 each would be $8. 6. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I may also make change along the way if I can. Just so I can keep some of the 5s and the singles and things like that for like my holiday binder and the other things like that that I want to do. But let's see, we should now, let's see, so that was 83. So this is now getting 91. So 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So let's add that to here. So 245. Okay, so 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 225, 230, 235, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, so let me see what I can do to change some of these. So 10, 15, and 20. And then 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, okay, so let me just double check this, my math. 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 245. No, wait a minute. 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 245. You know what? I'm just going to put... Okay, yeah, I messed that up somehow. So this should just have 245. Okay. All right, the math works out, so I should be fine in the long run. And then these envelopes and the vinyl icons were made by Supernatural Budgets. She has a Shopify account now that is linked in my Linktree link in the description box. Okay. So now for annual payments. Annual payments is automatically going to get, let's see, we have 427. I'm not going to count that, but this is getting 53. And I believe I was doing that with one of the 50s. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 50, 1, 2, and 3. I'll put that there. And then I'm going to use this to... Now I know I really don't want to add just another 3 because I believe that's going to put me at like 483. But I don't think I want to do more than that currently. So let's do a yellow Larry. And the ink runs a little bit, so now Larry looks dirty. So that's another 3. Okay, so we are now adding 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. So that puts us at 483. So we will have to straighten that out next time. And I've got an awful lot of 1s in here, so I may change some of those out, but we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 471, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 480, 481, 2, and 3. So I definitely want to change some of these 1s out because that's just a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So let's do a 10. There. Alright, so I apologize if this video ends up being quite long. 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 480, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I will do my best to speed up the coloring in and things like that. Okay, so I haven't really been putting anything into car insurance. This is currently at 303. So I'm going to even up that 3. Currently we have, alright, so we currently have the 303. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to add 7. Okay, so this is regular printer paper, and you can see that kind of bled through a little bit. Not terribly, but let's do 5, 6, 7. And we'll add that in. So we are now at 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 305, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 310. And I think I am going to go ahead and change this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a $10 bill. Okay. Okay, and I could have used this in my coffee envelope, but it's all good. This one is from Budget with Ira. This is one of his Patreon exclusive challenges that he sends out. Each one of these I designated as $2. And this was car maintenance. So, I'm sorry, car maintenance. I think I said car insurance was the one that haven't been contributing to. I do $30 in that every time, and I don't think I added that, did I? Because I was thinking about car maintenance. I did not. This needs to also get 30. So that's getting a 337, so this should be at 337 now. So, sorry. 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, wait a minute. 340, not 337. What am I thinking? That was the whole point of evening it up. 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, 340. I told you I'm out of it today. Okay, so the 30 that it's normally supposed to get, and then the 7 from the challenge. Get it together. Okay, so car maintenance is the one that I have not been contributing to. The last time I put money in here was from my June 15th paycheck. This currently has 210. It's not really a high priority envelope for me. I did designate each one of these coffee beans as $2. So I think I'm just going to do one and just do another $2. So at least, even though it's not a priority for me, I'm still contributing a bit to it. So now we have 100, 200, 210, 11, and 12. That right in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to close that because of the envelope, so that's all good. Okay, so emergency, this is kind of a variable amount that I add. I like to usually do about $20, but I'm going to go ahead and use this tracker. We currently have 640 in here, so this prop bill is from Sincerely Roxy Designs. Again, she has YouTube and an Etsy shop, but this designates money that I have in my local bank account, so it's easier access. I think when I get another 500, I may, since I have easier access to my local bank account, I may put the 500 into like a high yield account so I can earn more interest. But currently we have 640. So 500, 600, 620, 640. And we're just going to, I think I want to knock out a bigger amount. So I think I'm going to do the 22 on here and knock out the bigger amounts. So 21 and 2. So we will now have 662. I really kind of want to focus on like the emergency and savings amounts a little bit more so that I can get more of this money into the bank where it's going to earn that interest. So we have 500, 600, 620, 640, 660, 661, 662. And there's a bunch of 20s on here too, so I'll tackle those probably next time. And then for my little piggy savings here, this challenge is from Supernatural Designs. I had gotten this as a freebie and from Happy Mail that I received from an order that I did with her. So each one of these icons would be a different amount. So let's see. So in this envelope as well, I also have the 640. This 500 is in a high yield savings account with Capital One. So that is currently earning interest. But we have 500, a 600, 620, 640. So let's just go ahead and do a cow would be 20. So I'm doing this with I have these Crayola markers. They're washable, so I should be able to just wipe that off with water instead of having to use alcohol, or you don't really want to use acetone on laminate because it could ruin it in the long run if you keep doing that. But I just want that to dry a little bit before I go and put it back into the envelope. But let's add the money, because we didn't do that. So the cow is 20. We're adding 20. So this will now be 660. Okay, so 500, 600, 620, 640, 660. I think that should be right now. Alrighty, so let me know what you think of kind of doing the stuffing this way, like using the trackers or the savings challenges to do it this way. I think it's a little bit more fun. I'm still putting the money in there, which is what I was going to do anyways. It's just, you know, the amounts are going to be a little bit different now, but medical currently has 155, so we are at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 55. And each one of these is $8. So let's do like a purple. And then probably the cat I designated as 16. I may break that up and do like the umbrella as 8, the cat is 8. And then you're getting like the 16, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a doggy today. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we will be at 163. Just laughing because I keep ending up with the 3s, which I'm trying to get rid of, but whatever. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. And maybe I'll do a 10 in here for those 5s. I would rather kind of keep some of the lower amounts for when I get to some of the other, like the holiday binder and things like that. Vacation currently has 110, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. Each icon here, this is from Plan Your One Life. She had a website where she had like downloads that you could do and things like this, and this was a freebie. I don't know if she still has the website or not. So I think I want to do maybe a beach ball. Let's do like, I was going to do blue and red, but I think I'll just do the red. Or I'll do the little dot on the top as blue. There. That's cute. Okay, so that is going to be 5 added in here for now, which I'm fine with. I've added more to some of the other envelopes, so this should be fine for now. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400. I wish. If I had $400 in here, I'd be going someplace, okay? Like legit out of here going somewhere. 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 115. Oh, God. Okay, wineries. Okay, so I'm going to finish off this challenge for wineries. I am going to need a dice. And I believe, yep, we need 2 dice. Okay, so the object of this game is to get high. And then once I fill in each one of these boxes, I roll to see who it is that I am playing against. If I have the higher score, I win, and I put 5 aside. If I have the lower score, that means I lose, and I put 10 aside. So if I get a 5 on this, if I win and get the 5, I'll go ahead and do this one as well and see what I get. So let's see. We've got a 6, and then 11s and 12s are gutter balls, which means you get a 0. That's a 10. And a 7. No gutter balls. Amazing. Okay, let me add this up. That is 64. And who am I playing against? Oops. I have a 7, which is Desiree. That's my sister's name. She has a 33, which means I win because I have the higher score. So that would be $5 into winery. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this. And then next time I will have a different challenge in here for wineries. So let's go ahead and finish this off. Oh, that went somewhere. There it is. Let's do that again. Okay, so let's add this up. Another 64. Did I add that right? Okay. 4. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Let's see who I am playing against this time. If I get another 7, I'm gonna die. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 is April. She has a 79, which means this is a lose for me, and that means that this gets 10. And then I can put this aside, and we will do something different next time. Okay, so that is all done. We'll put a completed on 8/18. All right, so I didn't even count the money that's in wineries currently, but we have 30. So I needed a little extra in here. So 20, 30, 45. We don't really have any plans to go to anytime soon, but you never know what ends up happening. Okay, so now household is for my mom. So she is automatically getting 50. She currently has 50 from my last paycheck, and then she did a scratch off and got another 10. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60 in here currently. Let's add this in. So this should be 110, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. And she picked this scratch off, which comes from Sincerely Roxy Designs. It also comes with an envelope that you can put your money into, and this should end up being a total of $125. She'll scratch one off today, and let me go grab her. Okay. All right, so I have my mom with me. Here's your scratch off and the one that you chose last time. Let's not do eeny, meeny, miny,
No, there's too many for that. Too many for that. What is it, $1?
No, it's got to be more than $1. The whole thing is going to be worth $125. 16.
Wow.
All right, 10, 15, 16. So an extra 16, look at that mess, in your envelope that you'll get.
Thank you much.
Sometime. All right, so let me go ahead and put this in the back again. Okay, so now she is at 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 25, 26. So 126 that she will be getting. I usually will pay her like either at the end of the current month or the very beginning of the next. This is going towards money that I currently owe her, but I will probably continue that once I'm done paying off, just as kind of a room and board kind of situation, because I am currently living in her house. Loan is for my school loans. So you've heard me talk about my debt. I do a debt update every month. My school loans are currently about $50,000. I did put in for like a recertification of the amounts and the new like repayment plan that they have coming out. So it should hopefully be 141-ish that I will have to pay each month once those payments start up again. So this is getting 71. Okay, so we should now be at 142 if my math is correct. 50, 100, 120, 140, 141, 142. Not bad. Okay. So I'm just going to keep building this up until I get a couple of like payments ready to go, and then I can start putting that aside. Now, for my debt update or debt payment, last time I put aside $231, I believe. I looked at this again. Interest has been applied, and I wanted to ask you all as well, when it comes to the debt payments, do you think that it would be a better idea, like once I put the money aside from my first paycheck of the month, should I deposit this into the bank and make like the half payment or whatever in the middle of the month and then make the additional payment at the end of the month? My thought is then the interest would not be as much, and then I wouldn't have to worry about also paying interest, because it was about like $12 interest that was applied since last month. So if I had maybe paid the $230, could that maybe have only been like $6 worth of interest? So let me know what your thoughts are, if I should just continue to make the full like one lump sum payment at the end of the month, or should I break it up and pay it as soon as I have the money to make the partial payment. I'm thinking I might break it up and do like after every time I get paid, but let me know what your thoughts are. So for this, I want to I want to put aside $220 to go towards this. I think I'll need maybe another $22 or $24 to be able to pay this card off, the card that I selected for this month, to pay it off in full. But once I get done with the other, like the holiday binder, my mystery box challenge, and my Save Your Age challenge, that will be in a separate video. But once I get that done, I'll see what I have left over and put that into this payment as well. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 445, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51. So let me just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and just swap that out for a 5. It's just easier to deal with. I'll do a bill swap with the 100s and everything at another time, probably in a future video, but for now we are done with my long-term binder as well. I will do my holiday binder and then the other challenges that I'm still kind of keeping up with in another video, but let's see what we have left in order to do that. I have a lot more ones now. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 165, 70. Hold on. It's just going to be easier for me today to use the calculator. 50, 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 5, 10, 15, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 212. God. Okay, so that is actually more than, maybe not. Let's see. Well, we'll just have to see how it shakes out when I am ready to do the holiday binder. So I do have some, specific items that I want to fill, but anyways, we'll get into more of that when I am doing the holiday binder, and then I still have the $5 over that I pulled from my wallet as well. But in the meantime, the long-term binder is done. Let me know what your thoughts are in regards to using some of those challenges to stuff the long-term binder. Until next time, bye for now.